This is just not luxury. It's 2 acres of privacy, design, and power moves. Let's go check it out. I'm so excited to have you back on the channel today, and I really appreciate you taking the time. Ladies and gentlemen, this is absolutely unbelievable. We're tucked behind a gated entrance on 2 private acres. This home is honestly going to be a rare find in the heart of Liberty Hill. Booming growth in this area off of Country Road 214. I'm talking everything from custom cabinetry, heated bathroom floors, a fashion-focused closet I can't wait till you see. This home was designed for elevated living every single day. And we're sitting on over 2 acres of land. You're gonna see tons of aerial footage of this home, where we're gonna get right into it. In today's video, we're gonna have a really good deep dive look at all the different aspects of this beautiful custom home in Liberty Hill. And you have your own private gated entrance on this rare 2-acre lot close to everything off of Country Road 214. This home is 4,134 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 5 full baths, multiple pantries. You know how much we love pantries, but just take a look at this elevation from the stucco, the stone, absolutely stunning. Love the tongue and groove. There's so much architectural detail within this home with the Texas limestone and the stucco. Absolutely phenomenal. There are many, many ways to get in and out of the property through many exterior doors. And this home has everything from curb appeal to high-end design. And I can't wait till we see every single aspect of this beautiful home. Upon entrance, you have this beautiful 8-foot iron door, absolutely stunning. It can be opened from the inside or outside. As we come inside, take a look at this. I'm gonna close the door behind me. You are absolutely gonna be blown away by this right here. This is so stunning. Take a look at this right here. As soon as you walk in, to the straight ahead, you have your family room, and here to the left, you have an amazing office and a kitchen and just so many spaces within this home. You are gonna be so impressed. This particular custom home has so many facets that so many of my clients are looking for today. This is absolutely stunning. Take a look at this right here. Everything always starts right here in the kitchen. Just a phenomenal kitchen with so much space. And that's gonna be the theme in today's video. You're gonna see a home that has so much space in all the areas we spend most of our time every single day. But as you see in this kitchen, you have just tons of cabinetry, customizations in every single facet of this home. As we look at this shaker style cabinetry, we have multiple sinks where we have our main sink. We have a prep sink on the island, which you'll see in these 42-inch uppers, and then glass insert cabinets right above that. Love the refrigerator, how it's basically completely flush and to an angle. So many times you walk into kitchens and sometimes the refrigerator is obviously a focal point, but not in this kitchen. The way it's been designed is absolutely amazing. As you go down this way and you see the beautiful KitchenAid range, the backsplash, which is with this pot filler, really love the design of the central hood system. It is very, very stunning. In this home, we have, as I mentioned, 4,134 square feet, sitting on over 2 acres. This lot is absolutely huge, And just like this home, it's absolutely unbelievable. Here is the prep sink I was saying, and just take a look at the detail within the prep sink. Everything is there for us from the standpoint of a place for us to wash our fruits and veggies, and just everything is just absolutely perfect. And we have multiple areas within this home for prep. And from a design standpoint, just like you see on your screen, we have open shelving and we have climate control that's zoned per room. So every facet of the home, you have the ability to customize temperature. That is so important, because so many times in a home of this stature, you may have 2 HVACs, 3 HVACs, and one wing of the home may be kept really cool and other parts not. Well, that's not a problem in this home, because in this home, you have the ability to make it absolutely perfect and at the desired temperature of any of your family members and your guest. Take a look at this family room. Look at the detail within the Texas limestone, this electric starter to the gas range, and the shelving on both sides, absolutely beautiful. It's very warm and cozy, and that is what really makes this custom home really stand out to me, is when you look at it in all the facets, from these exposed beams to this absolutely huge kitchen. You have so many spaces. And the way the bedrooms are laid out, it is so intelligent. I'm so impressed with all the different facets of this home. As we walk in, we passed the office and one of the guest bedrooms, which we'll see. But since we're mainly in this kitchen area, I wanted to go down this hallway and really show you one of 2 pantries and the utility room. First and foremost, as we come into this first pantry, take a look at this. Really good sized pantry here. Walk-in pantry. I want to make sure I get all of it on camera for you. This way you get a really good idea of just the sheer size and shelving all the way to the top, thus utilizing all available space to us. And here on the side, we have additional unique cabinetry and a phone charging system. As we make a left out the pantry, really amazing, unique size utility room. But what really impresses me about this utility room, with this unique size, it gives you so much space. Here you have your areas where you would have your washer and dryer, where they would almost like kind of be angled. And then you have all this tremendous space here to the left, where we have additional cabinetry and we have a countertop. So this makes it a great functional utility space. Love the transom window here. Really, really nice. And then this is just such a beautiful second foyer, if you will, that comes into the home. Straight ahead, we have our garage. And then here to the left, if you don't need to come from the garage, you have from the long driveway. And there's multiple entrances within this home, through the rooms, and take a look at this garage. I love an oversized, beautiful garage. And here they've done an amazing job with this high-end flake epoxy finish. This is absolutely beautiful. 3-car garage with just tons of storage. And I love the natural light we have within this garage. We have everything ready to go for us. We have a water softener from Aqua Sure that's already installed. We have an additional basin sink. And this garage is already painted, textured, finished, ready to go with trim and everything in it. So this is a phenomenal setup on a brand new construction home where it's ready to go. And you know how hard it is to have irrigation. On this 2-acre lot, we have irrigation. I'm looking through the windows. I see so much beautiful landscape. I see magnolia trees. They have spent a tremendous amount of money in so many amazing areas. And one of the things I'd like to note is the garage attic is fully decked and you have spray foam insulation. And if you know anything about Texas, you know how important it is for us to have that spray foam insulation July and August, it is very, very hot. And having that extra addition of spray foam insulation is such a strong barrier for heat and giving us efficiency within our HVAC controls. One of the things I'd like to show here is here at the end caps, because this is custom, this is phenomenal right here. You have a receptacle with USB-C and USB. So for all the things we're trying to charge, our iPads, our devices, you are ready to go. This dining room is absolutely awesome. The thing I love most about this dining space is just how large it is. You can fit a tremendously large table in a space like this. Obviously, the way we have it staged here, there's seating for 6. You could have a much, much larger table, as you can see here. With the beautiful light fixture and the 4-can lights, you can have a custom table here with seating for 8 to 10 easily, and still have enough space for a beautiful China buffet. As we go down this hallway, this is really going to impress you, because the size of these rooms and the size of this flex space, which can be a media room or game room, is absolutely huge. But as I mentioned, I said one of 2 pantries. Take a look at your amazing Butler's Pantry within this home. This is an amazing space right here. I am so impressed with this space. I love having an extra sink here. We have an additional microwave and an additional fridge from a wine fridge standpoint. So everything from the way they've illustrated here for us, we can put our KitchenAid stand mixer, our coffee machines, things can be out of the way, and you just have so much space in this Butler's Pantry. Very, very nice. You know, I love the white oak floors in this home and just the sheer size of all these bedrooms. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the secondary rooms. This is how large they are. I'm gonna take a couple steps back because I really wanna give it justice here, because as soon as you walk in, once again, so many unique spaces and shapes, but take a look at the size of this room. And as I mentioned, I'll show you here shortly on the camera, you can see at the bottom left of your screen, every room has its own temperature control. So people can, any of your guests or your children can be completely comfortable with the way they like it. You have a beautiful built-in desk in 2 of the rooms here. I might be wrong, it might be 3, but I think it's 2 of the rooms here. But I'm very, very impressed with the walk-in closet. And as I mentioned, having temperature control in every room and having already all these can lights and having a fan in every single room. These are the kind of custom elements that so many of my clients who are building from scratch, especially 1-acre homes on estates, these are the types of details they are wanting in their homes as they're building them. The location of this home is what's really, really impressive. As we walk into the secondary bath, I'm very impressed with this shower. I love the shower, but back to the location. We are off of Country Road 214, literally roughly 3 miles to Highway 29, and we are basically Country Road 214, it's in the works. By fall of 2026, they're simply stating that 214 will have a direct route into 183, making it that much easier where you don't have to go down Country Road 214 to hit Highway 29 to then get on the toll road of 183 South. So if you're trying to get into Austin, there's gonna be multiple ways to get into Austin, and it's gonna be a phenomenal thing that's happening in the growth of this area and of this community. This particular home, we are very close to the brand new Costco that's being built not too far from here off of Seward Junction. At the area of Seward Junction, they are building a brand new Costco, Target, and it's gonna be a huge retail anchor. So there's so much growth here in Liberty Hill, Texas, you would be amazed. And one of the things that really impresses me about this home, the size of it, the lot size, and the tax rate. The tax rate here is 1.64. So that is a phenomenal tax rate to have in a custom home of this stature. This is absolutely amazing. Oh my goodness. This home right here, I'm gonna just stand right here so you get a really good idea. This right here is a tub, but it has a frameless glass enclosure. No shower curtain needed. A beautiful, large, fixed picture window. Very, very nice. Emits such a beautiful natural light. Has a soap niche. Might be tough for that soap niche to fit our Costco size Pantene bottle, but very, very nice. As you saw, there's a built-in desk in this room, multiple windows, and the thing that really impresses me about this wing of the home, not only that second pantry, which I love, but take a look at this right here. Because you gotta have a space like this, right? You gotta have an area that's a game room. It can act as a media room, whatever you desire it to be, but you have these beautiful exposed beams. You have these beautiful, plenty of can lights, having a fan, and I love the windows that look out to the property, and everything is fenced off. There's so much infrastructure cost that has been already invested in this home. Every single room has a receptacle and a Cat 5e drop that you're ready to go for a TV. There's no kind of anything you need to drill or anything like that. Everything is done for you. We have another beverage fridge. We have another sink for this game area and plenty of cabinetry, as you can see right here. There is just a tremendous amount of space and thoughtful space within this amazing home. As we come into this guest room, once again, as you see, climate controlled. And as soon as you come in, the thing that really impresses me about this room is it has its own door that leads out to its own private porch. And wait until you see this bathroom, because it is phenomenal. It reminds me of all the years I worked in high-end hotels where you have the vanity, one vanity outside and one vanity within the bathroom. But as I mentioned here, as you see right there to your screen, Cat 5e, drop, and receptacle in every single room. And as we walk out this door, before we look at that restroom, I'd love to show you, guests can have their own private area right here. So if you have family that lives with you, if you have children that have graduated and come back to live with mom and dad, they got their own space. And you got your own fire pit. So this is phenomenal. And the amount of peace that I hear out here and the serenity with just the birds, and you would not believe, it's all flat, it's all usable, 2 acres, and just as far as the eye could see, all the land that belongs to the property right here. This is phenomenal. Wait until you see the covered patio when we go back out to the family room. But as I mentioned, here within this secondary bath, take a look at this. You have a beautiful vanity right outside within the room. This room could easily fit a full or a queen size bed in this room, but you have a very nice vanity, really good functional counter space, and you have a walk-in closet here to the left, really nice walk-in closet, tons of space, shelving over here to the right, all the way to the top, and then another private door that leads into the restroom that has another vanity. So somebody can be getting ready while another person can be taking a shower, brushing their teeth. It's just so thoughtful, all the details that went within the planning and design of this home. Beautiful 12 by 24 tile. And here we have another beautiful walk-in shower with the penny tile you'll see here in the mud set, frameless glass enclosure, and beautiful tile the way they have it laid out here. Love the fixtures that they've selected, and we have a shower bench on this side with a niche And as you'll see here, really nice bench. I would have loved to see the bench just a little bit larger, but very, very nice. You want to be comfortable, obviously, within the bottom. And you haven't even seen the primary bedroom yet, or the office, or the last bedroom. There is so much home to cover within this beautiful property. Take a look at this vantage point as we move closer to the primary bedroom. I wanted you to really get a chance to soak this in, because this is such a phenomenal home. And this home feels so much larger than the 4137 square feet that it is. And I can't wait till you see this covered patio. But first and foremost, as we come in, take a look at this primary bedroom that also leads out to the covered patio. You have all these windows for natural light, beautiful tray, not tray ceiling, but you have crown molding in every corner. I'm gonna stand here in the corner just so you get a really good idea and perspective of this entire room right here. Absolutely phenomenal. As we come in to this primary bath, you're gonna be so impressed, because if you love size and you love to have a spa-like primary bath with a closet of your dreams, then take a look at this right here. You're absolutely gonna love this space. Beautiful in terms of the sheer size of this bathroom, from a his and hers vanity and a beautiful soaking tub. I'm gonna stand over here in the corner just so I can really do it justice, and you can see all the different angles of this beautiful primary bath. Love this shower, where you have a shower bench and a heated shower floor. And take a look at this. You know how we love tile all the way to the ceiling. Absolutely phenomenal. Large pieces of tile, 2 soap niches, and behind the door here, you have additional cabinetry. So it acts just like an additional linen to have within the space. The lavatory area here is a heated commode with bidet. And here you have the second vanity, probably the his vanity, but it is really, really amazing, great space and tremendous design. And if you love closets, take a look at this closet right here, because everything is done for you better than the way California closets would do it, because this is done from a custom builder exactly the way the space has intended to be. Take a look at this. You got all the space you need for shoes, purses, anything you'd like to store, all the way to the ceiling. And we have multiple picture windows, and I have opened up these drawers for illustration purposes, so you just get a really good idea of just the detail that went within the space. This is so impressive. And if you love space, how about this? Take a look at this. I'm just standing right here in the center of this primary closet. Ladies and gentlemen, this is absolutely amazing, because you have so much space within this home. This is one of the few homes lately that I have felt where I'm like, you know what? How can this not be bigger than the number that's advertised from the standpoint of 4137? This home feels so much larger. And we haven't even seen the front of the home yet in terms of the office space and the last bedroom. But before we go on that wing of the home, I wanted to show you from here, looking at the large kitchen area and just an entertainer's paradise within this home. As we come up to the front door, to the right here, you have an amazing office that has divided light doors as you come into the office, but then these beautiful doors right here, allowing that beautiful natural light to come into your office. And take a look at this. You have all this beautiful cabinetry and granite that is basically ready to go for you in a beautiful office space right here, where we have a fan and we have can lights, and you have all the way to look out to all your property, because there is just so much space, so many beautiful trees that have been planted on the property from magnolias to crepe myrtles to elm trees, everything right here is beautiful. And I love that even the office has its own temperature control. So if the wife and the kids, they like it one temperature, and when we're working, we like it to be a different temperature. I just love how we can be able to control these things and have our own space so we can be able to operate how we need it to be. Really nice coat closet as we come in. And then before we look at the last bathroom here, this is the last bedroom. I would call this maybe bedroom number 5 because it has a hall bath. So this could be, in essence, be your powder bath. And it has a door from the hallway and another door that leads to the bathroom directly. And obviously 2 doors based on the front elevation of the home that lead outside to the front porch. And you have your you have your walk-in closet right here. So much space in this house. And the last bathroom in this home does not disappoint because it's absolutely beautiful. Shaker style cabinetry, really nice quartz with a 2 cm, but it has the fabrication of a 3 cm. Very, very nice on the edges. I love this frame mirror. And then we have another frameless glass enclosure, and we have tile all the way to the top. And we have obviously that beautiful window and, you know, another area for a tub. So this is so beautiful. And as we go outside to the covered patio, I would love to know your feedback here on the channel of this home, this custom home, 5 bedrooms, 5 full bath, an office, flex space, multiple areas to relax here in your own private backyard, 2 acres, and priced at $1.8 million on a tax rate that's 1.64. And you have all this usable space. You have all this fence work that has been done for you. And just take a look at this, because I really want to do it justice. I'm going to stand right here just so you can see as far as the eye goes, all that space that has been fenced off is the property. So this right here is phenomenal. I'm going to stand right here in the corner just so you get a really good idea of this beautiful covered patio. I love the cathedral ceilings and the stained and beaded ceiling right here. This is absolutely amazing. Would love to know your thoughts about this home, and would love to know, when are we going to come to take a look at this beautiful property right here? This is absolutely amazing. If you have any questions about this floor plan, this home, please feel free to reach out to me. Would love to answer any and all questions for you. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope this video brought you some great value. Thank you so much. Bye for now.